Okay, this is just a wrap up of all the stuff that we've done recently with the house. All the windows at the front have all been replaced. Big job, basically ripped off the front of the house. But we've got nice good big sliding windows out here now. The only trouble is I've got a lot of work still to do to get the curtains back up, which they're all just sort of just lying around. There's just mess everywhere because, like, well, we didn't have anywhere to put anything. But to get the curtains back up, I've got to get the trim up. To get the trim up, I've got to put in the gyprock behind that. To get the gyprock in behind that, I've got to get rid of all these switches and the lights and replace those. I've got to pull out all the old paneling behind there as well. There's also some fibro there, so I've got to get rid of all that. So it's not an easy job. It's just not as easy as just putting up the curtains. But I'll get it done. Looking forward to when it's finished. Because then I can come back and finish all this gyprock as well and just finish off some rooms. I'm going to, out the front here, all this laser light stuff, basically the plastic. I'm going to get rid of all that and put in a strained wire like guard all the way around the veranda. So it's upstairs. So this is now our new front door. So all these have been replaced as well. So that's the new front door. To give you some idea of the issues we've had just trying to get a hold of materials and stuff, these ties for the curtains, they took us 6 months to get a hold of those. 6 months. I mean, it is what it is, but it's just makes it difficult. So that's the new front door. And that's the other new one. So all these have been replaced now. I'll take you through all the fences outside in a minute, but for now, this is now the new Chooks enclosure. Now that we've actually got all the fences up and everything. So they're all very happy in there. I'm going to build a ramp up here for them so they can come right up to the window, so we can feed them right from the kitchen. I'm sure it'll drive the dogs crazy. The old front door is here. I've replaced all those. That's a new screen door. Got rid of the crappy old one. And that's the new door. It's nice and bright and airy. Even the glass lets some good light in as well. I'll show you the back door. Just finding some keys here. So this is the doggy entry and exit. So again, screen door. Exact same as the other one. And another new door there. Makes everything else look old. But I haven't got time to do everything all at once. This is going to be at least another 3 or 4 years, I'd say. But now that all the fencing's done, that means that we've been able to open up all of this. It looks messy because it is. So I'm still just clearing everything out. That's the new motorised gate. As you can see now, you probably don't remember what it was like before, but it was quite enclosed. It's all nice and open now. All this is going to be grassed, but it's not much use doing it until we tear down the shed. Like that whole shed's coming down, we're building a new one. Next thing is to get rid of that water tank. It's just in the middle of nowhere. The old water tank's actually in that stupid building thing here. I'm going to demolish all that, take all that out, so all this will be open as well. There's going to be a deck there. More new fencing down the side here. It's just out the back, just to keep the dogs secure. This is just a temporary fence that I just whacked up, just again to keep them enclosed. This is where all the veggie gardens are going to be, but until we do the construction of the shed, it's really useless to do anything with it. that's all that. That's our wacky-doo new gate. I'm glad we did it. Works well. The new driveway. The new boat. Again, all the fencing's done now. It looks good. Just took almost a year to do, that's all. Like literally about 2 weeks short of a year. We've just put some dodgy steps in at the front there at the moment. Again, that's going to be another deck out here, but I'll be honest, I can't see myself getting around to it for at least 2 years. So I've just put in something temporary for now. But that's the new main entrance. The trim around the outside's still got to be done. Okay, so that'll come soon. Yesterday I chopped this tree down. You'll like that, Dad. It was huge. It was as big as this one. Okay, it was a massive tree. It took me all day. But anyway, it's gone now. It took me a fair while to convince Anna to do it. But just eventually she realised it's just too close to the house. I mean, look at this root. And it goes right under the foundations. But anyway, it's gone now. Okay, more new fencing. This is the chooks enclosure. So I just finished this off this morning. Had a really busy couple of days. So into the chooks. Unfortunately, the fence has stuffed this up. This is meant to be a gate, and it will be eventually. He's still got to fix that up. So that means we can just come in from the back there without having to come through the front yard. This is the new wood enclosure I built, just to keep all the wood nice and dry. I reckon I got 2 cubic metres of wood from the tree I cut down, so that was good. Another new, out of the way, chook. Chook, 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 chook. And another new fence down the back there. I'll see if I can get a close up. There we go. And that'll go down into the veggie patch down the back. And I think that's most of the new stuff. So there we go.